Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John Abala, your spiritual guide. I'm here to talk about how you can see who is behind your case. Yes, how you can see who is behind your case. Who is that woman? Who is that man who has been attacking you? Who has been standing on your way as a blockage? I will teach you on how to see that very person, the person who is behind your case all these years, the person who has been making you to suffer, the condition you are in. I will teach you on how to see that very person. Yes, you don't need to go to anywhere. You don't need to go to somewhere and pay some huge amount of money before someone will see it for you. You can see it. You can equally see it yourself. Because the days are evil. People are dying. The death, most of the death that are taking place in this generation are not natural death. Now today I will teach you on how to see the person behind your case. But before I proceed, I would like to introduce my products. I produce Bucos Breaker soap. I produce Back to Sender soap. I supply Ebo Obo powder. I supply Ignila powder. I produce Favor soap. I produce spiritual perfume. I produce so many spiritual items. So if you are in need of any of those items, you can call this line. If you are outside this country, you can call +234 +234 8062 408467. If you are within Nigeria, you can call 080 62 408467. And I will be very glad to supply any spiritual item of your interest, of your choice, rather. So, as I continue, this is what we are going to do. Number one, you are going to get an alligator pepper. Yeah, the seed of alligator pepper. Alligator pepper is spiritual. The seed of alligator pepper is very, very powerful. Now I'm going to teach you on how to pray. You are going to pray. You are going to do the prayers yourself. Once it's in the night, once it's night, you are going to get an alligator pepper, or maybe you can get it in the daytime. Once you get it in the daytime, you can open it. This is how you are going to open it. You are not going to open it while your two eyes are watching it in front. No, you are going to take it behind your back. You are going to take it behind your back with your two hands behind your back and open it while your two legs are having contact with the Mother Earth. Once you open it, then bring it forward, serve it in the container. Now once it's like 10 o'clock or 11, maybe anytime you are going to bed, you are going to remove what we call false seed. You are going to remove false seed because you are using false seed to do that prayer. You are going to put the false seed in your hands and you are going to pray. You are going to pray to the God of heaven and say, God, my Father, the creator of the universe, the creator of the mankind. If there is any man or woman from the east, from the south, from the west, from the north, who has been standing against me, who has been working against me, tirelessness, who has been fighting against me, I call upon you to reveal that person to me in my dream. Let me see that person in my dream. Let me see that person in my dream. Call upon the four cardinal points, the east, the south, the west, and the north to back up your points. Call upon the four natural elements, the earth, the water, the fire, and the air to back up your points. That today you are going to see that man or woman who has been working against you all these years, who has been making you to suffer all these years, who has been destroying your marriage preparation all these years, who has been trying to make you to live hand to mouth all these years. You are going to pray after finishing finishing the prayer. You take it. Don't open your hand. You are going to a crossroads, full junction, a crossroads. While you are going, don't greet anybody. If anybody should greet you, don't answer. Don't greet anybody. Don't answer any greeting. Don't greet anybody. Just go to a crossroads, a full junction. Go and pull that seat on that junction. Once it's done and you are coming back, don't turn your back. Don't look at the back. Just keep going. Once you reach home, just get a sword, put it in your bathing water, go and take a shower and go to your bed. And you will see what God will do for you. Whosoever you see in that dream, that is the person. If you do not see it that day, do it for the second day. If you did not see it for the second day, do it for the third day. If you do it for the third day, you do not see it, don't do it again. Stop it. Within that 7 days, you will see that person. Once you see that person, don't go and confront that person physically, because you do not have the power to confront that person. If you don't have spiritual powers, if you are not spiritually strong, don't confront that person, because once you confront him physically, he might somehow get rid of you because you are not strong. Once you know that this is the person that is behind my case, arrange him in the spiritual way. Fix him in the spiritual way. You cannot solve spiritual problem in the physical way. You only solve spiritual problem in the spiritual way. So once you discover he's the one, don't go and confront him. Don't go and be physical with him. Go back in the spiritual way. Handle him in the spiritual. Remove him. Remove the blockage. Remove the parasite. Remove the evil. The Bible says in the book of Luke chapter 19 verse 27, Jesus say, bring those enemies of mine who does not want me to be king over them, and slaughter them before my eyes. Slaughter them before my presence. Yes, that was what Jesus said from the New Testament. Bring those enemies of mine who does not want me to be king over them, and execute them before my presence. So, once you discover they are the one, don't waste any time. The Bible says, since the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and the men of violence took it by force. You are going to fight for your husband. You are going to fight for your wife. You are going to fight for your family. You are going to fight for your children. You are going to fight for your grandchildren. You cannot be alive and you will be suffering, and your children will be suffering. No, it's an insult. Rise up and fight. My dear lovely brother and sister, I will stop here. If you enjoyed this video, I would like you to make a like, make comments, subscribe. Once you subscribe, once you make a like, it makes me happy, and it encourages me more to produce more videos. Remain blessed. Amen.